Hey guys, it's James here from Australian Volleyball Warehouse and Joust Sports. Just going to be putting together some little demonstration videos, hopefully around 1 to 2 minutes long, just explaining our print processes here and how you can get yourself some custom uniforms, merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, the whole lot. So basically, when you're out on the court, usually you'd be in a sublimated uniform. So an example of that is our Australian team design. So the reason why you'd want to go for a sublimation uniform opposed to another printing method is because you can do full color. You can add as many colors, logos, graphics as you need, and it's not going to affect the price. So I'll just show you some more examples of this. Different colors. No sponsor logo on the front and back, and a more simple design for Volleyball Victoria with a bit of detail in the side panel. Right. So that's what you usually get for your custom uniform, but then if you want to, like, say, some t-shirts, hoodies, that sort of thing, you probably opt for a screen print, depending on the order quantity as well. So this is more effective for a larger order, usually around 50, 100, that sort of mark. So this is our Joust Retro tee. Yep. The screen printing process does have a bit of limitation. It is expensive to set up for starters, so you wouldn't want to do it for a smaller quantity. You've got to set up screens, you've got to set up ink, but also because it is a screen print, you can't get like a smooth fade between colors or something that a digital print could do. So how we've done this, it's actually made up with a small stipple, which actually fades out to a really small dot. And that's how we can get it to fade out to nothing. Whereas the digital process would be able to do that transition really, really smooth. You wouldn't notice any sort of pixeling or anything like that. It's more set up for a simpler kind of design. It's also got that really traditional printed feeling. Speaking of which, you may want to get like an embroidered hat or a bag. So that's a really traditional sort of print method as well. Whereas instead of using ink, it uses threads. So that's why it'd be really suited to the hats. So here's an example here. And then last but not least, similar to the screen print, but you've got full digital. So it's the same sort of ink that gets printed out as a screen print, but it's a different process that actually gets printed with a digital printer onto a transfer. There we go. So it's a plastisol ink on a carrier sheet, and you can get your full color print there. Alright, so in the next video we'll be getting into how to set up some artwork, pretty much redesign it from scratch, and the things you might see along the way and what you may need to set up in order to actually get something made. Cool, thanks for tuning in.